Greetings, welcome to my channel, A Place to Dock. I'm Julia, and we're going to do a pick a card reading, and it's going to be on why we might be feeling what we're feeling. Are we frustrated right now? What is the situation that's going on that makes us feel a little bit edgy? And why? And what are we supposed to do about this? And what are our ancestors going to say about this? And what does our future self say about what we're frustrated in? I think we're birthing something new, but we're going to just explore this, why we are frustrated, why are we going through what we're going through right now. And I'm just going to show you the cards. I've done a few decks of cards, and I'll just show you the piles right now. Okay, so we have three piles. We have pile number 1, which is the fluorite, and we have pile number 2, which is beautiful little pink tourmaline inside quartz. And then we have Fuchsite, okay, the sparkly green stone. So what we're going to ask is, I laid out the cards. First, we have the Psychic Tarot. We're asking the situation. Then number 2, we asked what is missing with the medieval Scapini. Then we're going to ask what action do I take with the Morgan Greer? And then how do I overcome with the Rider-Waite? And then what our future self wants us to know. And then our affirmation that we can use at the end. So let's just see what each pile wants us to know and how we can learn for what we're going through. Okay, so thanks so much for joining me. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate you being here. So let's begin with pile number 1. I'm going to put pile number 1 in, or 2 and 3 away. Okay, so we're going to start with this beautiful fluorite. Okay, fluorite. What is the situation? So I'm looking at my list over there. If you look at me, see me looking at it, in case I forget what's going on. Okay, so, all right, so there's 6 cards. The situation is the sacral chakra. Okay, something is out of balance with our energy. Okay, so we need to really focus on maybe orange and all the good things that we can do. There's so many things you can do to build up your sacral chakra. Listening to certain hertz, you can look up the solfeggio hertz to boost up your orange energy. There's certain essential oils you can wear, there's colors you can wear, there's things you can speak, there's so many things that you can do. Just Google it and you'll be guided to something that you can do for yourself that's simple to boost up your sacral chakra and your energy. Maybe there's a nutrient you're missing in your body, so you can just kind of see what Spirit is saying to you regarding that. Okay, so what is missing for you? Why is this out of whack? Okay, what is missing is you're really wanting to start something. That energy is building and building and building inside you, and you're not pushing through to begin it. Okay, so this is the Fool card in the medieval Scapini. He wants to take the risk, but he's just hesitant. So maybe there's a balance there of wanting to do something, and yet you're not, maybe not, your energy's not right up to doing it, or else something else is holding you back, and you're preserving your energy for the right time. So what action to take? Okay, and we're using the Morgan Greer, and we have the Tower in reverse. So we are waiting. So group number 1, pile number 1, something is pending around you that you're waiting for. Something has to happen to trigger it, okay? And that hasn't quite happened yet. So yeah, you can get frustrated with that. And we're like, oh, right? We want to do something. We want to get the thing started. And yet we're still holding our energy to ourselves, and we're saying, why? Why can't we do something? And the Rider-Waite says for the action to overcome our frustration is to just rest. Okay, so this is just say, hey, calm down, strategize, but just rest, because Spirit has your back. Spirit's going to make it work, and it will all be fine. Even though we feel frustrated, just do things to help you relax. Maybe go for a walk, meditate, sleep. Maybe you need more sleep to rejuvenate that energy. So just hang tight there, okay? Because it's not the time to act right yet. Okay, and what does your future self want you to know? I put the parameters on it 3 to 6 months, so then it can be kind of something you can measure. But what does your future self want you to know? Oh, interesting. I didn't look at the card. It says not for you. And then the little on the, I'll just show you. Okay, this is the card from the Wisdom of the Oracle. This is not for you. At this time, right now, this is not for you. And if you look right up here, it's just really cute. I'm going to see if you can focus on that. It says, nope, in the fortune cookie. So see, look at this. Life is a game, okay? There's a chessboard. and there's a hand holding it. So right now, what this hand is being offered is not for you. Okay, so this situation in the way it is right now is not for you. Okay, so rest and rejuvenate and just hold your horses because something better is coming along. And interesting, we have from the angel therapy cards, this is what we're going to make an affirmation from. And it says the base chakra. Choose only positive thoughts to describe your home, career, and finances, as your words determine your outcome. Okay, so this is really specific. You're going to choose the words specifically for your situation. Okay, so how do you want to see your outcome? How do you want to see your home? How do you want to see your job? And so you're going to specifically say, I see my life unfolding in a beautiful way. Everything that I've done and put in place is going to unfold for me in the most perfect and bounteous way, and I will be blessed because of it. My home, my career, and my finances will shine and will be rejuvenated, and I will be in the right place at the right time for when everything does unfold. How's that? You can think of something. If you think of a better one for you, pile number one, please write it in the comments because other people can benefit from it as well. That's just what came to me as I'm reading this card. But she's holding beautiful lavender. So take your home, put some lavender in it, maybe make a spray, and enjoy that peacefulness that lavender brings. Okay? Wow, pile number one. So I can see why you're frustrated. You want to get moving on something and it's just not ready for you to move on. Okay, so thank you. That was Fluorite. Now we're going to do pile number two. Pile number two, we have the pink tourmaline. I'm going to see if this can, it's so pretty there. Can you see it there? It's just so nice in the white quartz. Okay, so let's take a look at your pile and see the cards that you got. Okay, I'm going to take them the way they are. All right. So first of all, pile number two, thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. So your situation that may be causing you some frustration is something at home or your foundations and your probably maybe your love life. Okay, so looking at this together, there could be something so you got two cards and I said, okay, we'll take the two of them together. So when you take the two of them together, okay, something at home is off kilter. The love that you're feeling there at home, you want to pour it out, but you're having hesitancy. You're being frustrated by something at home, so you're not pouring out your love as much as you probably want to. You probably want to create foundations and you want to have some success on something. You know, this could be something as simple as doing home renovations. It's just not working out and something is really frustrating you at home. And realize too that when something is frustrating you underneath, that all the little things start frustrating you and then everybody seems to frustrate you. So take a deep breath and say, okay, I see what's going on here, so I'm not going to take my frustrations out on other people. All right, so now we're going to see what is missing. Okay, so this is the medieval Scapini card, and the card is the 10 of Cups. So what is missing is that peaceful bliss that you really want to have happen. And this is an interesting card. You could just stare at this for a little while and see what's missing. So the 10 of Cups is the joy, abundance, contentment. That everything that you've worked for is working well together. So that is missing. Okay, so what can we do to take action to put that in place? And we have the 2 of Wands. Now it was in reverse, so I'm off the charts. I'm not quite sure if I should be taking it in reverse. But 2 of Wands is looking out at the future and seeing what you can do and taking your energy and organizing it and putting it in place. So maybe you've done that and that could be still frustrating you because it was in reverse. You're kind of a little bit, you can't see where you're wanting to go. Okay, you want to see where you're aiming at. You want to see things complete, but they're just not working out for you. So people, places, and things that are in your life right now, you're just not seeing where everything fits in. So that kind of gets frustrating. Now, how to overcome this is the 10 of Wands, Swords in reverse. The 10 of Swords is like you're done, okay? This has now been finished, but you're still holding on to it, okay? Let things go that you have no control over. There's been things that are happening that you just have to say, okay, it's going to be whatever it is. Just let it be that way and I'm not going to worry about it, not going to let it bother me anymore, because if you keep letting it fester, then it just keeps frustrating you over and over and over. So we have to just let that go and let something new come into place, okay? So just release those annoying things and say, I'm going to refill those things, and think about something else. I'm just going to think about something completely different, maybe pick up a book and read, something like that, to distract your mind off of those frustrations. Now, I've also asked the wisdom of the oracle. We're going to ask, what does your future self say to you about your situation? Now, I put the parameter on it 3 to 6 months, but you can do what you like, because then it's something measurable. Okay, so we have here the card that says Unfinished Symphony. So something is just unfinished, and that's all it is. Okay, you don't need to get all uptight. Just know that by the time the 3 to 6 months is done, then things will be settling down and things will be finished. So you can look forward with joy. Your future self is saying, it's just not done yet. Let it settle. Your future self is saying it will be sorted out. Give it time and don't get frustrated. Just let things go and you will find that contentment that you're so desiring. Okay, so now we're going to ask the angel therapy cards, what can we speak for an affirmation? So the card here is integrity. Align your actions so they match your values and inner knowingness of what's right for you. Okay, so how can we make an affirmation of this? Okay, I stand in my integrity. Throughout this situation, I stand in my integrity. My actions match my values. So whatever I do matches exactly what I really want to have happen. If I want peace in my home, for example, then I say, I am peace, and my actions are going to unfold peacefully so that everyone will feel peace and not frustration. So align your actions so they match your values and inner knowingness of what's right for me. Okay, so I stand in my integrity, knowing that what is right for me is coming to me, and I am patient and wait for it to come to me. Even though I cannot see it, and it might be farther off in the distance than I hope, I will receive it, and I will rejuvenate my home. I will definitely be able to pour out love in my home, and I will seek peace. So group number 2, this pink tourmaline, you might also want to just Google, what does pink tourmaline stand for? And you might find another affirmation with that. It's just an idea. Okay, so stand in your integrity. You're just going to have to bide your time and things will become clear. And then just ease your frustration by not worrying about it anymore, and don't keep picking at the old wounds. Okay, so hopefully that helps, pile number 2. Okay, pile number 2. Thanks so much for watching, and thanks so much for being here. If you find another affirmation that you like, please leave it in the comments below so other people and I myself can also learn from your affirmation. Okay, so now we're going to do pile number 3. We have Fuchsite, which is such a pretty green sparkly stone. Okay, so this is Fuchsite. I'm not sure if that's, I have to take the light off there so you can see that. So it's very pretty green. Okay, so now we're going to see what is frustrating pile number 3. And we're going to see what the cards say for affirmations. Okay, pile number 3. So the first card is from the Psychic Tarot, and it is describing our situation, why we're feeling frustrated. It says partnerships and alliances. And here you go. So take a look at this. To me, this looks like a ship that could be on sail. I know it's not, but it could be like the water and then the ship wanting to sail, but it's not sailing anywhere. So your partnerships and your alliances, the people that you're wanting to work with are not there. Okay, someone is missing in action. Your partnerships are not solidified. You're just not sure which partner to trust, which person to work with, and so it's kind of frustrating because you really don't know who to trust, which way to go, and which person to rely on. And you're also probably waiting for some information from someone in this partnerships, and it's just not there. So there's some issue with other people working with you that's causing you frustration. And so the medieval Scapini card here this shows us what is missing. And this is the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so the Ace of Pentacles, that's a very interesting Ace of Pentacles. Okay, I was looking at it. So this is artwork from, I forget his name, Schiappini, the man who made these cards. So we are being frustrated because that gift, that opening to the new shift in your finances or in practical living, something is just not coming through for us yet. Okay, see, now in that card, actually I do see, when I take a look at it, there are a man and a woman and a whole bunch of things in there that would make life enjoyable, luxurious. And so I'll show you one more time. See, there's a man and a woman here and they're enjoying luxury. So there's something missing that's just not coming to fruition for you. Now, what action to take? We have the Queen of Cups and she's in reverse. So we cannot get emotional about this. We have to hold our emotions and just say, this is just not something to be emotional about, because I can't get tied to it. I can't put my energy into this. I can't put my emotions into it because it's just going to keep getting frustrated. So put them in a cup and put the lid on it, okay? But know what they are. I always think when the Queen of Cups comes, it's important that we do recognize our own internal feelings. So if we're frustrated with something or someone or a situation, write it out and just hold it. Maybe put it in a place where you know that an answer is going to come, and just leave it over there so you don't keep it inside your heart and frustrated. So maybe just separate your frustrations from you so you can go on your day and you don't have to feel all that annoying issue. Okay? And so the Rider-Waite card here, we asked how to overcome. And we have the Hierophant. So this is seeking higher learning. This is also perhaps you're waiting, because it's an alliance, perhaps you're waiting for a company to come through for you, because this is also a corporation card. You're waiting for some outside information to come to you and bless you. That's one part of it. And the other part of this card is that you yourself do have that answer, but you have to go and find it in the annals of history, okay, in the books and in the patterns of history itself, what structures have been put in place, what traditions are good and bad. We have to sort all those things out. So this is going to take us some learning, us some diligence to sort things out. And so that wisdom, that's the action to take, is to go deeper in learning what you can learn, and don't get frustrated with waiting for other people to bring you the answer, because they're going to give you the answer just like it says, the old phrase, when the student is ready, the teacher appears. Okay, so we have to be ready, willing and open, and then that message will come to us. What does our future self say? And we have this card here, which is the Wisdom of the Oracle. What does our future self say to us in this situation if we're looking back on ourselves? And I did it for like a window of 3 to 6 months. So let's see. It says here and now, and there's a little post that says past and a little post that says future. That's interesting. So our future self says, just stay in the here and now. Let the past be the past and let the future take care of itself. And I'm trying to see what that little flag says at the top. It says, you are here. So here you go. I'll just show you that. So relax, okay? Take that deep breath and stay in the here and now, because this is the only moment that you can be grateful for. Well, you can be grateful for everything in the past and the future, but this is right now where you're living. You have to let the past go, and you have to let the future go, your control of it, because you cannot control how things unfold. So your future self says, just stay in the here and now, and you'll make it through. Okay, you're going to make it through. So now we're going to ask the Angel Therapy cards what affirmation we can make. And 2 cards wanted to come, so I will read both of them, and we'll see what we can combine for an affirmation for you, pile number 3. First, we have fairies. You have a strong bond with the fairies, and your life purpose involves helping Mother Nature. Such a beautiful picture. So I don't know if you can see that well. I'm going to turn that down. So this is the fairies, okay? Is it focusing? You have a strong bond with the fairies, and your life purpose involves helping Mother Nature. And the next one is visualize success. See yourself doing well in this situation and have faith in a positive outcome. Okay, so people are going to come around. Your partnerships are going to settle in to where they should be. So we're going to affirm, I trust that the positive outcome will happen for me in regards with all my partnerships and alliances. The people that I need to work with are coming to me now. The people that I need to be with and live with are coming to me now. The people that I need to surround me and that I need to help them as well, where I can be offering my support and my skills to, we're all coming together at the perfect time and in the perfect place. And right now, I stay in the here and now, and I know that I visualize the success is coming. And so and just also know that you have a strong bond, okay, with nature. So connect with nature as well. So when you're out walking with nature, really put yourself in the moment of being out in nature. Be in the here and now and let that nourish your soul. Okay, so that way, let that frustration go. Don't hold on to them. Let them go. Set them aside from you and carry on and be in the here and now and do what you got to do right now, and everything else will unfold okay for you. I'm going to pull for everyone right now an Angel Answers Oracle card, one or two of them, and we're going to see what message do we need to know overall for when we're being frustrated. Okay, so some cards are really jumping here, so let's see. They're all, one flew backwards, so I can't see which one it is. Okay, so two cards came out. We're just going to take them. We have no need to worry. Okay, no need to worry. So let that frustration go. And the next one is what we all don't really want to know. It's probably what makes us really frustrated anyway, is wait. Wait. Okay? Well, I hope that this helped you. And if it did, give it a thumbs up. And pile number 3 too, you can give me an affirmation at the bottom for whatever you think you've come through and how you see these cards. I'd love to hear your interpretation of them as well. All right, so thanks for watching and have a great and wonderful day. Bye for now.